Alright guys, welcome back. It's Pro Living coming with you Pro Living tips. Let me get on your level actually. Ooh. Alright guys, so before we start and look at the videos for my workout today on my legs, I was actually watching a few videos. So my gift towards you is the fact that I am kind of not obsessive, but I'm very curious about how to perfect more muscles in my body. So what I end up doing is I look online and look at a bunch of like bodybuilders and weightlifter workouts that apply to them and help them reach higher goals. I was actually watching Kai Green's video yesterday on the heavy leg day, and it was pretty awesome because he ends up going into a small little kind of a discussion between bodybuilding and weightlifters and how he never would be a weightlifter. People like I guess presume that weightlifting and bodybuilding are almost the same thing in terms of just lifting weights in a sense, since they both can lift huge amounts of weights. But there's a big difference in terms of bodybuilding and weightlifting. He goes into the perspective that a bodybuilder is more about contraction of the muscle on a different level, which goes into hypertrophy. Hypertrophy definition is pretty much when the muscle is able to pretty much advance to a higher level of perfection, pretty much to where bodybuilders get to. That's called hypertrophy, where you're able to see the incisions and the cuts into it. For instance, like their cuts are just like completely out of this world. So you see these little ridges, their ears come all the way through. It's because of the amount of body fat. I think a good point would be like sometimes even the ridges come into here, and then the shoulders are insane. Obviously, I'm not a bodybuilder, so I'm not into that like lean mass just yet. I am pretty lean, and I still got it going. So I'm still trying to build up. I might compete in the next few months, so that's why I want to like keep building up a little bit more. I shred out pretty easily, so that's like the least of my worries. I've been eating nutritionally well. My skin's better, my hair is better, everything's better. So the big key point is that bodybuilders focus on the contraction of a muscle rather than a weightlifter is more about just executing the weight up or getting it what it needs to get done to. So there's a big difference between either or. People can go to one direction or the other direction. Obviously you need to focus on one at the end of the day. That's why I'm focusing on physique bodybuilding and then going into weightlifting, because it's going to be two different worlds in a sense. So what is contraction? Is being able to fully expose the muscle on its movement. For instance, biceps would be the perfect example. It's like when you're coming all the way down, you release all of that lactic acid, and then coming up, you contract to its point of interest. And the more you contract it, the more it gets a little bit more defined every time. And that's how bodybuilding is. Rather than when a weightlifter, it's just being able to pop it up. See, there's no contraction in the weightlifter. But the thing is, still, weightlifters are powerful. No hate towards you guys. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Other than that, I was just doing some research. Just want to give you guys some key points on that. Other than that, you guys, make sure you're stretching, make sure you're eating well, and most of all, make sure you're drinking a lot of water and being happy. Life is too short to be negative, you guys, so keep it positive, right? Be safe. Keep working out, you guys. It only gets harder, but that means you're getting stronger.
Alright, bottles on me, long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball, fuck it y'all thinking. Making sure the young money ship is never sinking. About to set it off in this bitch Jada Pinkett. I shouldn't have drove, tell me how I'm getting home. You too fine to be laying down in bed alone. I could teach you how to speak my language, Rosetta Stone. I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. About to go Thriller, Mike Jackson on these niggas. All I need's a fucking red jacket with some zippers. Super good Snitto, a package of the swishers. I did it overnight, it couldn't happen any quicker. Y'all know them, well fucking me either. We'll point the biggest skeptic out, I make them a believer. It wouldn't be the first time I done it, throwing hundreds, but I should be throwing ones. Bitch, I run it, I changes.
see changes.
One thing about music, when it hits you, feel no pain. And I swear I got that shit that make these bitches go insane. So they tell me that they love me, I know better than that. It's just game, it's just what comes with the fame. And I'm ready for that, I'm just saying, but I really can't complain. Everything is kosher, 2 thumbs up, Eva and Roper. I really can't see the end getting any closer, but I probably still be the man when everything is over. So I'm riding through the city with my high beams on. Can you see me? Can you see me? Get your vibes in on. Y'all just do not fit the picture, turn your widescreen on. If you thinking I'ma quit before I die, dream on. Man, they treat me like a legend. Am I really this cold? I'm really too young to be feeling this old. It's about time you admit it. Who you kidding? Man, nobody's ever done it like I did it. Alright, bottles on me, long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball, fuck it y'all thinking. Making sure the young money ship is never sinking. About to set it off in this bitch Jada Pinkett. I shouldn't have drove, tell me how I'm getting home.